Hello, how's everybody doing? Welcome to Mikey's Automotive. Hola, bienvenidos todos a mi canal, Mikey's Automotive. Здравствуйте, как дела? Добро пожаловать на мой канал, my Ключи Автомобильный. So today we have a 2005 5 Series, and we're taking off the cast 2, as you guys can see. It's located right under the dash, driver's side. Como pueden ver, tenemos un 2005 BMW 5 Series y vamos a remover el módulo del cast 2, como pueden ver. So ya lo que vamos a hacer es vamos a agregar una llave, vamos a sacar la información del CAS, vamos a guardarla y vamos a escribirla para atrás. So you guys, this is a microchip for the CAS 2, as you guys can see. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to read data. We're going to write the key, we're going to write a key, and then we're going to write it back onto the CAS 2. As you guys can see, if you have an XP 400 Pro or the 401 Pro, you will need the AP109 adapter. If you guys have the regular XP 401 or the regular XP 400, you guys will need the AP106 adapter. So you guys can see the diagram is right here. Este es nuestro diagrama esquemático. Pueden ver nuestro alambrado y todos los alambres para dónde van. Okay, so you guys can see where our wires lead to, okay, what they are, and where on the circuit board you need to solder your colored wires. And this is our APA109 adapter that we need for our XP400 Pro, since I have the XP400 Pro or the 401 Pro. Como pueden ver, aquí está mi adaptador, ok, APA109 para nuestro XP400 Pro o el X401 Pro. Si están usando la versión regular, van a ocupar el APA106. Alright guys, let's go ahead and start soldering these little wires onto our CAS 2. Okay, so check it out, you guys. This is my setup. I have my XP400 Pro connected. Okay, I have my key that I'm going to use. I have my CAS 2 already wired up and ready to go with it. So como pueden ver, ya está todo conectado, okay, al CAS 2, el XP400 Pro. Ya está conectado. Okay, tengo mi llave nueva y vamos a comenzar. Alright, you guys, so we're going to go to Programmer. Vamos a ir a Programadora. We're going to go ahead and accept. Vamos a aceptar. After we press accept, we're going to go ahead and go to chip. Vamos a ir a chip, EEPROM, MCU, ECU. Then we're going to go to chip read and write. Vamos a ir a chip, leer y escribir. Please wait, it's loading. So then we're going to go to immobilizer. Vamos a ir a immovilizador. So after we select immobilizer, we want to go to BMW. Queremos ir a BMW. We're going to go ahead and select our CAS 2 system. There's our chip number, 2K79X. Ahí está nuestro número del chip, 2K79X. And you guys can actually see with the reflection of the number that I'm pointing out to, 2K79X. And that's how I know what chip it is. So we're going to select the CAS 2. Okay, vamos a seleccionar esta opción. We're going to go ahead and read. Okay, so we're going to go to EEPROM. Vamos a ir a EEPROM. And then we're going to go ahead and read and save the file, okay? So vamos a leer ahorita los datos y lo vamos a guardar. So it says, please wait. And we're waiting. So right now it's reading the chip. That's what the little bar means. As you guys can see, there's numbers everywhere. So that means that we successfully read the data. If you see all Fs or zeros, that means that we didn't read the data successfully. So we're going to go ahead and just save it. So como pueden ver, ya leemos todos los datos. Vamos a guardar todo. Como pueden ver, todas las letras, todo indica que lo leemos muy bien. So vamos a guardar eso para abrirlo más al rato, okay? Alright, you guys, so now that we went ahead and read it, we're going to go ahead and write a key to it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and make a key to it. So we're going to go to IMMO. Okay, everything's already set up still. We're going to go to IMMO. So ahorita vamos a hacer una llave de los datos que vamos a abrir. So we're going to go ahead and make a key from data. Okay, so we're going to go to BMW. We're going to press OK. Vamos a hacer BMW. Vamos a oprimir OK. We're going to go to System Selection. Vamos a hacer selección de sistema. After we go ahead and select that option, we want to go ahead and go to Immobilizer again. Okay, vamos a ir a Immobilizador otra vez. All right, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and select our CAS2 Immobilizer. Vamos a seleccionar Immobilizador CAS2. So we're going to go to Key Operation. Okay, vamos a ir a Operación de llave. We're going to go to Key Learning. Vamos a ir a Enseñanza de llave. And we're going to make key with file, okay? So the data that we pulled out, we're going to make a key using that data. So ahorita vamos a hacer una llave de los datos que guardamos, okay? Usando los datos que guardamos. Y ahorita vamos a abrir los datos que guardamos. Estamos buscando los datos, lo vamos a abrir y vamos a comenzar de ello, okay? So right now we're just looking for our data, okay, that we stored, okay, that we read from our CAS2 chip. And this is our data. We're going to press OK. You guys can see everything's written on there. We're going to press OK to continue. And you guys can see all the slots that it has. The ones with the F means that those are clean. Okay, those are nothing. So we're going to choose number 10 or number 9, closest to the last always. So ahorita como pueden ver, estamos seleccionando, ok, la posición 10 para escribir la llave allí. Vamos a escribir la llave. Asegúrate que es una posición limpia. Siempre segundo al último. Ok, para hacer una llave siempre. So we're going to go ahead and press OK. So right now it's writing the key. Ahorita está escribiendo la llave que elegimos de la posición número 10. So it says please wait while it writes the key. And then after it's done writing the key, we're going to go ahead and save this file onto our Autel. Okay, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and press OK to save the file. Ahorita lo que vamos a hacer, ya escribimos la llave en los datos. Ahora vamos a guardar esos datos que escribimos. Y los vamos a abrir para escribirlo para atrás al CAS2. So you guys, we successfully saved the data of the key that we wrote, okay, on the data. So now it's actually telling us that we can start the vehicle. If you want, it could start the vehicle, but if it fails, there's a certain steps that you gotta take. And we don't want to take those certain steps, okay? Because you guys can see it still looks empty, so we don't want to take no risk. We're gonna go ahead and write this data that we just saved back onto our CAS2, okay? Right now I'm just reading the data of the key. Ahorita lo que estamos haciendo, estamos leyendo los datos de la llave, okay? Como pueden ver, está laqueada, quiere decir que se programó. You guys, it says that it's locked. That means that we successfully programmed it. So right now what we're going to go do is we're going to go ahead and open Programmer. Vamos a abrir Programadora. And this is just a final step that I like to take just to assure that my job gets done and completed, okay? So we're going to go to Chip, EEPROM. Once again, vamos a ir a Chip, EEPROM. We're going to go to Chip, Read and Write. Vamos a ir a Chip, Leer y Escribir. Now you guys, what we want to do is we want to go to Immobilizer. Vamos a ir a Movilizador. We're going to select BMW again. Vamos a seleccionar BMW. We're going to go to our CAS2, okay, our same chip number. Vamos a ir al CAS2. Ahí está nuestro número del chip, okay, escrito en el chip si no sabes. 2K79X. Vamos a abrir este CAS2, okay. We're going to go ahead and open up that file again. Now what we're going to do right here, we're going to go to EEPROM. Vamos a seleccionar EEPROM. And then what we want to do is we're going to go ahead and write. Okay, so we want to write the data that we used to make that key file, and we're going to write it back onto the CAS2. So let's go look for that data that we just saved, okay, where we made that key. So ahorita lo que estamos buscando son los datos que cuando escribimos la llave se guardaron los datos, okay. So vamos a buscar esos datos. No los primeros datos del EEPROM data, pero estamos leyendo los datos de las llaves que escribimos, okay. So son dos diferentes datos, no te vayas a confundir. All right, you guys, so we went ahead and we found our file where we wrote the key, okay, for our position number 10. So we're going to go ahead and open up that data. We're going to open up that file. We're going to press yes. And it's going to go ahead and write it onto the CAS2. So right now it's writing it onto the chip, all right? Our data that we wrote for that key. So ahorita lo que está haciendo, está escribiendo todos los datos para atrás al módulo de CAS2 de esa llave que escribimos en la posición número 10. Y ahorita ya está todo bueno. Podemos poner todo para atrás y la llave va a funcionar muy bien, okay. All right, you guys, so we successfully wrote everything. We wrote everything back onto our chip. Right now, we're going to do a little test. Let's go ahead and read the key ID first, just so we can compare it. Okay, so you guys can see there's our key ID. All right, we're going to compare our key ID 0088. 4E97, and we're going to make sure that it's in key number 10. So we're going to do the one-touch process to pull out the data, see what positions are available. So ahorita nomás estamos asegurando, leemos el ID de la llave y la vamos a comparar, asegurarnos que está en el módulo. Ahorita estoy leyendo las posiciones del módulo del CAS 2, nomás para asegurarme que ya está inscrita en la posición número 10, la llave que acabamos de hacer. So, primero leí la llave, agarré la ID de la llave y ahora vamos a comparar la ID que está escrita en la posición número 10. Y como pueden ver, ahí está nuestro ID 00AA4E97. So you guys, there's our key ID on number 10 slot, and we successfully wrote the key. We can go ahead, put everything back together, connect our battery, and we're able to start. Thank you guys.